Hey guys, Tron here with the next video. Going to be recapping DJ Rumba's Perfect War against Squiggly Lines. Perfect 90 stars. Did miss 4 attacks here. We had 2 filler accounts to get us up to that 30. We do take some lower Town Hall levels, Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9, so it does make the war a little bit easier. But nevertheless, a Perfect War is something to be celebrate. If you're interested in joining DJ Rumba, check us out on Reddit, join the Discord server, and a co-leader will be able to help you out. Going to be recapping a few attacks here. Going to be starting with the number 1 base that was crushed by Beerski8805. Coming in with the E-Dragons. First of all, great identification here using the Sui heroes on the Town Hall. I've talked about this before. You can't set your Town Hall up to be sniped from the outside by your heroes. You just get insane value from that and basically lose most of the defensive value from your Town Hall. Coming in here, going to start to build the funnel. Unfortunately, that second E-Dragon doesn't get caught up in the rage, so not going to be able to get that Inferno down, but that's okay. The Queen actually pops back out of the base and walks the right way. Which is fairly uncommon. Gets those trash buildings, pushes the E-Dragons up into a really nice funnel up on top of this Inferno, gets that one down, sends the clone, doesn't pick it up here for a little bit, which might have been a little bit of a concern. There it is. Now picks the clone up, gonna rage everything up, gets caught in the tornado trap, so excellent use, I think, of the Warden's ability there. Has all the E-Dragons except one inside of that. And absorbs the Eagle Blast. They're going to spread out from that Warden's ability, rages up to get this Multi-Inferno, freezes the single. So great identification there of which Inferno to freeze and which Inferno to raise. Those raged E-Dragons, you get 6 of them, clear out that whole 9 o'clock, and the last Inferno goes down up at noon. The rest of these trash buildings are absolutely nothing for these E-Dragons. The big key with these is you need to funnel them into the center of the base and rage them up and keep them in a tight group. If you spread like all 6 E-Dragons across one whole side of a base, they're going to be able to get picked off by the Infernos, and you're not going to be able to get great value out of a rage. If you can rage 6 E-Dragons in a very tight group in the core of the base, they are going to move through and be able to take out a ton of buildings. So that's really the trick when we see with those. Gonna fast forward through this. We know how this plays out. GG to Beerski8805. Grab a beer, brother. You 3-starred the number 1 base. All right. Let's see. I believe number 8. This is going to be a Town Hall 10 attack. A little bit of that square base we're seeing, also seeing those exposed heroes. Anytime that you see the Queen out here and she's exposed, that's going to really, you want to do like a Hog or Lalo, because you can just do a Sui King. Once the Queen targets her, he'll target back, hit the ability, and you'll be able to take the Queen out very easily, and then you can get a lot of other value from your kill squad. And then anytime you see these square bases, obviously anything like Bow Witch, Miners can work, but it's very tough. Your go-tos on that is going to be your Hogs and your Laloon. So these Golems do kind of go for a walkabout. 2 Golems was, I think, is too big of an investment for a kill squad. I'd prefer to bring some bowlers. You'll be able to get some more value that way. As you can see, these Golems don't do a whole lot of tanking, and they just seem to walk around lost. So going to send the Hogs in, get that first Inferno down quickly. Needs to drop a heal to get through these Skelly traps and that King. 1 Wizard down for cleanup. There's that King like I talked about, going up, doing that Sui to take out the enemy Queen. Definitely taking a lot of damage. Some Troll Teslas pop up here, but has 2 more heals. Absolutely no problem for the rest of these Hogs to power through. They're going to just get these last few Teslas down. The Queen's ability with those archers help pick off some of those Skellies, which is going to assist with keeping those Hogs up. And then 1 more heal for these 2 Infernos and 2 Wizard Towers and back-end Inferno. I like the use of healing on the first Inferno because the Hogs, there's enough Hogs left up that they'll be able to power through whatever's left. Last few Skelly traps go down. You see this Wizard up here is cleaning up at 3 o'clock, which is very important. Sometimes you can really time fail. Sometimes attackers will maybe even take a miner. If you have a gold storage that you think is going to be left up very deep in the base, miner is a just having one miner is a very quick way of taking that down and avoiding the time fail. All right, last attack. I'm going to show a Town Hall 9 attack on base number 11. So I wanted to just show this again. Using the Sui King, we saw one where we saw the Sui King Hog. This is going to be a Sui King Lalo. So coming in here, I was able to use the King there to kill out the Queen and build a funnel. Did get a little bit of a CC lure there. Sooner than I expected. Queen Walk comes in. Baby D on this Archer Tower to also help build the funnel. A little hasty of the drop there on the poison. I did miss that Valkyrie, so I had to hit the Queen's ability early. That was poor execution on my part. Fortunately, I was able to get it down before the healers all died, but that was a hasty poison, I will admit, so you do have to be a little bit more precise. Sometimes you rush when you see those Valks, and a better placed poison would have been more effective. Anyway, Queen Walk's going to come through. I'm going to start my Lalo at about 3 o'clock. That's the best direction to avoid all of the sweepers. So 3 groups of 5, going to haste them up in here. And then I actually forgot my CC loon, so I dropped them in on this side. I probably should have dropped them in towards 7 o'clock down here, and probably would have gotten more value there. But raged up over the core. Again, get insane value. Haste these last few loons up onto the wizard tower and rage into the next expo air defense compartment. So, especially when you see these compact bases, La Loon can be really the way to go because raised up loons can really just overpower your base. That's kind of how I think about it. You think about pathing, and then you think about loons versus hogs. Loons is you're going to overpower the base attack. Hogs is more of a finesse attack where you just kind of have to slowly work through the base, healing. So if you have like a lot of DPS, if you have like 4 expos together, hogs are going to have a tough time getting through that, whereas the loons do so much damage so quickly, they're going to be able to power through it. So that's kind of things that I think about when I determine hogs versus La Loon. But nevertheless, this base was also crushed by hogs just afterwards, after I'd attacked this. It was practice attack for another player. So there's definitely not only one strategy that I can work on a base. It's really what you're most comfortable with. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Hope it helps. Great job to DJ Rumba. Until next time, good luck out there.